Good morning, everyone, here at the Center for Spiritual Living. Please welcome Reverend Dr. Rita and Patrick.
First of all, congratulations. You actually got out of bed and said, I will go there. Because this is that opportunity for many to say, oh, if it wasn't raining.
Or if it wasn't Super Bowl Sunday, or if the
Exactly,
Olympics
if it
weren't
wasn't
on.
the Olympics. And anyway, we could go on and on. Welcome, everyone.
Yeah, so let's just take a moment before we start to take a deep breath together. Oh, and just land right here and right now and nowhere else. Everything happens in divine timing, and we are here on divine appointment. I know that. We showed up, and we are here to expand and to grow and to express and to be together and to just be in this loving presence of community. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful for what unfolds, and know that in every moment it's just unfolding from the highest place, because Spirit is here through each and every one of us. Love is here through each and every one of us.
Yes.
Creative intelligence is here through each and every one of us. So we can only have a good time, and we do. So I just bless it and I let it be so, and so it is.
And so
Thank
it
you.
is.
And now we have Kyle and Louise with our opening song.
And Quanta in the center of the stage.
We are gathering in song, welcoming the ones, opening the doors of
It'll warm you up.
wide. We are walking into life, starting out together on a journey through the miracles inside. There is abundance in our fellowship. This is a place we all belong. We place our trust in this great holiness. This is the moment, come along, as we are gathering in song, welcoming the oneness, opening the doors of spirit wide. We are walking into light, starting out together on a journey through the miracles inside. There is a promise in our thankfulness. We know that when we seek, we find. We place our trust in this great holiness. This sacred space is yours and mine, as we are gathering in song, welcoming the oneness, opening the doors of spirit wide. We are walking into light, starting out together on a journey through the miracles inside. On a journey through the miracles inside. On a journey through the miracles inside.
Oh.
Since it is Super Bowl Sunday, we have our mascot, Quanta.
She's just...
For you that are new, she is our beautiful center cat. We like to call her that, Cece.
Yeah, and she's over 2 years old now, so she's mature. Anyway.
She's becoming a woman now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Anyway, so welcome again to Center for Spiritual Living Kauai. We have a beautiful vision statement that we like to read together every Sunday, so please join me and take it into your heart, and let's say it together. Awakening humanity to its magnificence by walking the bridge from duality to unity consciousness. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
And we always like to thank Candy and Cliff for that wonderful donation. Every once in a while, I like to remind us that they are responsible for that. So thank you.
Did anyone see the opening ceremonies to the Olympics yet? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Talk about unity consciousness. It was the most beautiful thing to watch. If you haven't seen it, you can catch it on YouTube. They do replays. And it's just amazing.
And since we have a moment, I just want to thank a few people. We had our beach cleanup that Leslie started back again. So I just want to thank Yana and Sue Buckley. I believe they were there. So thank you. I always want to acknowledge It was yesterday.
And our cleanup.
Huh?
We had cleanup on Thursday
And cleanup on Thursday.
with Luis and Leslie. So thank
Oh.
you. And Angela, of course. She's
Yes, of
always
course.
here. Anyway, okay, so
So this is our month, and it is from the heart. So that's a beautiful way to introduce this. If you are new here, we like to theme it every month, something new. So this is from the heart, and we have an affirmation. I'll say it once, and we can say it together. I listen to the beat of my heart, and it leads the way.
I listen to the beat of my heart, and it leads the way.
One more time. I listen to the beat of my heart, and it leads the way.
Yes, perfect.
I felt a little more warm.
So, yeah.
during
So
that.
this is where I talk about the science of mind. I like to do something different to keep me on my toes. So I brought my Ernest Holmes cards. It says the mind of Ernest Holmes. So we'll just see. I'll just pick one. I'm honest. I'm just going to pick one. I'm not going to look. And I am knowing that I'll know what to say. Okay, because Ernest Holmes is right here where I am. Okay. Oh, okay. This is actually good for today.
It's got you curious, doesn't it?
Okay, he says, here and now we are surrounded by and immersed in an infinite good. How much of this infinite good is ours? What do you think? All of it. And how much of it may we have to use? As much as we can embody.
Body. Yes.
So,
that's the trick.
all this is saying, and it's interesting because part of my talk is about this, but then there are no mistakes, right? Is that there is infinite substance, infinite intelligence, infinite love, infinite creativity. We can't put a limit on it. The only way we can access it is by embodying it. And so it's all here for us, but we can have what we can embody, what is what? What does that mean to you? Embody to me means that I actually am living it, that I am actually feeling it, that I'm actually acting as if it's true. So, thank you, Ernest. Science of Mind lesson for today.
There we go. That was great. Give it up for. So I happen to know, even though some people are at home, they told me. I love it when people call and say, "I'm just gonna get cozy at home." I go, "Me too." No, they are right there watching us, and I just want to say welcome to those that are online right now. And I also know that there are some people in this room that are new. They've not been here. Oh my gosh. I guess you didn't know my abilities. Well, we would like to welcome you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And they were here for the first time. We know something about you because all the information was sent over before you arrived. So I'm just going to pick a few things. I gave it to them. Okay, let's just do the one thing. The one thing. Okay, let's let them know what we know. Ready?
You are magnificent.
Isn't it amazing, though, that when you hear it, to see the smile on the face, because we don't really always get that. I mean, so it's so nice to see everyone light up, and we light up because the reason we light up is because we remember by telling you and seeing your magnificence, our magnificence, and we can take that into our world. So welcome. So let's anchor it in, shall we? And everyone online, you can do this as well because, well, I am magnificent. And we're also entangled, are we not? Individuals, yes? Yes, but always connected? Yes. So let's we it, shall we? We are magnificent. And I'm hearing a call out into the ethers right now, and they're saying, but what about us online? What about us online? But what about us online? Oh, shall we? You are magnificent. Oh, good. And now, Candy's favorite part of the entire thing. you get to look at somebody and let them know that they are magnificent, shall we? You're magnificent. You're magnificent.
You are magnificent.
Oh, you. I see you. I see you. Oh, that's beautiful. You're magnificent. So this is also the time that everybody makes like lunch plans and things for the week with each other. And so, yes, you are magnificent.
Right. So our next part of this beautiful time together is to invite Kyle and Louise back up and to invite Reverend Diane Decker up to do our beautiful spiritual mind treatment and meditation time with music. Thank you.
That cat's not leaving.
So we'll just take a moment to settle ourselves in to our hearts as Kyle and Louise come on stage and bring our awareness to the love, the compassion, the peace that resides deep within us.
This moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only there is only love, love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love.
And from this place of love, we remember the truth that we know, that right where we are, God is. Moving in and through everything seen and unseen is the power, the presence, and the love of God. And so we settle into that knowing deep in our heart, the place where all is well and shall be well. And remember that peace is possible, that love and joy and compassion are possible, that we live and move and have our very being as an expression of the one. And so all those qualities of God are available right where we are all the time. I call forth now peace of mind. Knowing that each one of us is centered in the peace of God, we bring forth peace in all of our interactions, all of our thoughts, the way we are in the world. I call forth loving relationships, knowing that this word spoken heals all relationships, past, present, and future, bringing them into alignment with the love of God. I speak this word, calling forth the divine abundance that is spirit. Moving in and through everything seen and unseen, we have enough to spare, enough to share. Our good is pressed down and overflowing in this moment. And so we give from that place, knowing our needs are met. I speak this word of blessing for healing in the body temple, knowing that every muscle, tissue, and fiber of the body is aligned with the perfection of spirit. I live and move and express that energy of spirit within every cell of my body, calling that forth as healing for anyone in this room that is feeling less than perfect today. I know right here and right now that it is done. There is nothing that can get in the way of the divine plan and pattern that each one of us was created after. And so in this moment, cells are aligned, muscles are rearranged, everything in our body comes into alignment with that divine good that is us. That is our expression of the one life of God moving as each one of us. And so in this moment, I know the truth, that we are divinely guided, guarded, and protected at all times. And so we simply let go and allow the oneness that is God to move in and through each of our lives. I call forth the law of mind and spirit to bring forth this prayer without delay, without obstruction, without anything getting in the way of our highest good. And so it is in this moment that it is done. There's not a thing that can get in the way of its perfect manifestation. And in fact, we watch with wonder as life unfolds in the most amazing way. And join me if you agree with this word in saying, and so it is.
When I lose myself, when I feel I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I hear Spirit gently say, there is only love, there is only love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love.
Thank you, Kyle and Luis, and so it is.
Thank you, Reverend Diane. That was beautiful. And thank you, Kyle and Luis. I always love that time. It's perfect. Makes me feel ready to stand up here and talk to you all. So I took a little trip down memory lane. I've been looking through books and old books, and I came across the work of Charles Fillmore. And does anybody know who he is? Yeah, everybody knows. Okay, not everybody. Charles Fillmore and Myrtle Fillmore were the founders of the Unity movement, Unity Church. And we consider them our sister-brother center. They don't believe exactly as we do. They don't practice exactly as we do, but they do believe in the same thing as far as mind healing and God is within us and that. So the reason I'm bringing it up is it's funny because this talk is kind of forming while I'm talking, but I'm going to just go with it. The reason I'm bringing up Charles Fillmore is because I picked up a book called Prosperity, but I couldn't forget his wife, Myrtle, because they lived into their ripe 90s, I believe, and founded this big unity movement, Unity Village. Anybody that's ever been there was their thing. But Myrtle didn't start out that way. Myrtle was very sick when she found the truth about herself. She was really sick. She'd been sick for years. She was a young woman, but she'd been born with, I'm not sure what it was. Consumption in those days was a big thing. Anyway, and her doctors kind of gave up on her. They said, you just pretty much like, you're just this way, whatever. So she heard this pastor talk from some Christian church that said, I am a divine child of God, therefore I do not inherit disease. And she heard those words. Those words. And obviously it's a little dualistic, and we don't believe dualistically like that necessarily, that this is God outside of us. But she heard the words, and they resonated. They like what we would call, they hit a keynote. She embodied them, like what I was talking about before. She embodied the words for some reason, just then, just because of the way they were said, and she healed. Now, she didn't heal right away. It took her like 2 years to get to get herself together. But she just got better and better, and people pretty much, she started to be able to walk because she'd been confined to a wheelchair or whatever they did back in those days. But anyway, and so then she was done. She was healed. And they went on, Charles and Myrtle, to founded Unity and lived to their ripe old age. I believe was in their 90s when they passed, with leaving that beautiful legacy. So anyway, so I picked up this book by Charles Fillmore that just hit me. Like, I couldn't even believe it, because I never really read much by him. I don't know if anybody else has, but he's got this book called Prosperity. And when I opened it to the first page, and Patrick and I were reading it in the morning, he said, and it gets real sciencey, science now postulate space rather than matter as the source of life. It says that the very air is alive with dynamic forces that await man's grasp and utilization, and that these invisible, omnipresent energies possess potentialities far beyond our most exalted conception. What we have been taught about the glories of heaven pales into insignificance compared with the glories of the radiant rays popularly referred to as the ether. Now, he was saying this like back, at the turn of the century, right? And then he went on to say, the spiritual substance from which comes all visible wealth is never depleted. It is right with you all the time, and responds to your faith in it and your demands upon it. It's not affected by our ignorant talk of hard times, though we are affected because our thoughts and words govern our demonstration. The unfailing resource is always ready to give. Isn't that weird how it was that quote I read today? It's always ready to give. It has no choice in the matter. It must give, for that is its nature. Pour your living words of faith, thank you, Reverend Diane, into the omnipresent substance, and you will be prospered through all the banks in the world close their door. Though all the banks in the world close their door, you will prosper. Turn the great energy of your thinking upon plenty ideas, and you will have plenty, regardless of what men about you are saying or doing. Wow, Charles Fillmore. Now, what is he talking about? They're calling it ether back then, but what is it? What do we know it as now? Quantum field, right? So, okay. So this hit a keynote with me. I mean, I've been in this teaching for almost 30 years, and for some reason, this felt like it just like went through all my organs and pores and my mind and my heart and everything. And then I went out on a walk by Kauai, which I always do, Kauai Beach, the walk, the path. And oh my God, I could see it, I could feel it. I felt the quantum field. I felt everything vibrating, like nothing is solid. I mean, science is telling us that. Nothing is solid. You're sitting in a chair that's not solid. You're not even solid. You're vibrating all the time. You're vibrating. And whatever your vibration is, that is what is showing up as form. But it's not really form. It's vibration. Does this make sense? I know you all know this, right? But the point is, do we really feel it? Do we really embody it? Do we really believe it, especially when things don't look so great? Yeah. Do we just take ourselves out of that and put ourselves into just being form and just being this body and just being this chair and just being what we are right now? Or do we imagine the feeling of what it feels like to be vibrating at that high level of love? It's really love. That's what it is. It's the heart of the matter is love. That's what it is. So it's not something outside of ourselves. I had a big chat with ChatGPT about that because he was making it sound when I was going back and forth with him about this topic. And I know, I have this partner now, other than Patrick, okay, called ChatGPT. Anyway, but he was making it sound like the quantum was separate from us. And I was like, no, it's not separate. He goes, yeah, well, you can't say that you are the quantum field. And I'm going to say, yes, I can. I am the quantum field. You are the quantum field. You're not separate from it. You're vibrating in this energy path. And like Ernest Holmes said, your individualization is how much of it you're using, how much of it your consciousness is embodying. This is really good news. And so then people will say things like, oh, well, what about all the troubles in the world? What about all the bad people out there? What about, all the things that are happening right now? What about this? What about that? The first thing they ask you, whoa. The first thing they ask you when you're taking Science of Mind 100, the first question the teacher gets when he or she starts talking about this is, well, what about the Holocaust? That's the first place they go. And you're like wanting to go, well, what about your life? Let's not go there yet. Okay, what about your life? So what I want to impart today is that we might not be able to change the world. In fact, I don't think we can. I don't think we can change the world. And I think that's a big thing to put on yourself, is that you need to change the world. The only thing that I feel that I need to do is change my relationship to the world. Because when I change my relationship to it, when I stop adding fear to the world and adding more negative thoughts and adding more doomsday to the world, then what? When I stop doing that, and when I instead start adding my love, my compassion, taking care of things that I can where I am, vibrating at a higher level, and more people start to do that, then it has to shift and change. There has to be a tipping point. And I really do believe that right now that's what's happening. I feel it, like when I just feel it. When I look at these people that are just saying, enough is enough. Let's rise up. Let's be love. Let's be, these Olympics were just, you got to go watch them because it's the perfect example of that unity consciousness and that non-duality. Even though they're going to go into a competition, they're still together for one purpose. And that is to raise up the vibration of love, to raise up, the physicality of their bodies, and they're all together doing that. They're so grateful that they even got that far. It doesn't probably matter if they win. I mean, I'm sure it does on some level. And then the other thing is to watch those skaters, because last night we watched that couple skating, the ones that are married. Oh my God, you're like, that's like creative substance intelligence coming through somebody. If you want to be inspired, what I say is stop scrolling the news and get on to the Olympics, and Charles will go to the Super Bowl, and I'm sure that's really great too. I don't know about it for me, but anyway, there's so much happening that's good. There's so much happening. And what's the heart of the matter? The heart is, it's all coming from here. It's like the heart. When we align our hearts and our love with that creative intelligence, when we as individualizations do that, then we can only see an unfoldment of more and more glory and more love and more and more compassion and more caring for each other and more standing in our integrity and standing in health and standing in prosperity. There's nothing wrong with being rich. There's nothing wrong with being healthy. There's nothing wrong with any of it, of being creative, of giving yourself in whatever way that is. So, so one thing I thought was really good thought to take. To get into coherence the best we can at all times, to take that pause. What was it? Pause, breathe, pray, proceed. I think it was pause, pray, proceed. But pray just to us is just, aligning ourselves. And we don't beseech a God in our philosophy. Not that there's anything wrong with that. We just align ourselves with love. So if something comes up, instead of just rushing off, if we just pause, pray, and then proceed, it'll make the world of difference. And that keeping ourselves coherent, like keeping our brain and our hearts and our beingness just coherent in that place, It's not easy to do. I'm not saying it is, but I know it's possible. And it's just consciousness. And when we do that, I believe that that's our service to the world. Then we'll go out and we'll, whatever we choose to do in action, because you have to take action. You can't just sit in a chair and think, well, you could. Well, even the monks are out walking right now, right? So it does drive us to action, but it drives us to a different kind of action. And so the heart of the matter, the heart is at the matter of that substance that is us. And I know that we can just get that together and know that it does make a difference. So thank you. Namaste. Now, I want to introduce my beautiful partner. You're next, right? And you've got something planned. He has something planned. Do you want this here?
No, you can.
Okay. Uh-oh, he's going to do something.
Isn't she precious?
He's got something planned.
I got something up my sleeve. First of all, I don't have a sleeve. Yes, I do. So this was a very tricky thing to do today because it's Valentine's. All these things were running through my head, and I said, where do you go? What direction do you do? And I wanted to start this with a song. And I don't come up here a lot to sing, but I thought today would be I love this gentle, beautiful song. But I would like to do something a little different. I would like to take Rita and put her in that seat right there so I can actually kind of talk to the Valentine. And this song has always touched me. And I remember I've only sang it one other time, and she was gone. And Carrie and Michael were supposed to sing a song, and she was watching from the airport. And I ended up doing this one, and they thought, well, why aren't they singing? And so I sang this to her. So I would like to give it the old Valentine shot today, shall we?
Why did I choose you? What did I see in you? I saw the heart you hide so well. I saw a quiet girl who had this gentle way, a way that caught me in its glowing spell. Why did I want you? What could you offer me? A love to last a lifetime through. And when I lost my heart so many years ago, I lost it lovingly and willingly to you. If I had to
choose again. I would still choose you. I would. Mahalo, 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 mahalo. I know, right? I'm sitting there, I don't know. This has been a week for me also, too. I did this because I wanted to step out of my comfort zone. And though we have a strong singing background together in cabaret and all of the stuff that we've used to do, I just haven't done this, and it's something that's, oh, I don't even have to do this one now. I'm back on. Thank you, Jonathan. And so the same way I'm doing a 21-day self-love in the morning at 6 a.m., and I did that too because Rita always does these meditations, and I realized, and I think I was telling somebody at dinner the other night, I said, there's been a part of me that has been isolated, and I can't blame COVID anymore because that was a ways back, but I just really realized that there's so much of Patrick that I wasn't showing, and I can pretty much show off if you ask me. But the thing is that to stand up here in any time, to do anything in your life, to allow yourself the vulnerability to say, I'm going to put myself out there. And so it's been feeling really good. And the 21 days we're on day 8, I believe. It's just been an incredible experience, and you know, it's replay so that people can get it all day long, but the response that I have been getting, has just been wonderful. And it's not about, oh, you're so wonderful, it's more like, thank you for reminding us that we need to love ourselves. And so we just basically meet for 15 minutes and have a little inspiration and a little meditation and a spiritual mind treatment. And then I don't think any of this is any good unless you take it into inspired action. And so it's about it's not about just, I'm going to spend all day just loving myself. No, it's about, I'm going to fill up so I can go out. And I don't have to worry about anything because I've given myself all the love. Now I can go out and love my world and love you and love the work that we do. So I also didn't want to leave without the idea of, this is the heart of the matter. I wanted to get all of everything that was happening. Valentine's Day. And thank you for indulging me in that, because that was an important moment for me. And for this incredible lady that I have the wonderful opportunity to just have in partnership. But I wanted to count Charles in because he's a really sports guy, and the Super Bowl means a lot to him. And I just found out yesterday who was playing. And I wanted to give this quote to Charles because it's spiritual, and yet it has a little bit of football in it. So it says, your heart is the quarterback of your life. It calls all the plays. So then I went to chat and asked him what that meant. No. The quarterback calls the plays? I thought the coach did. Oh my gosh, there's so many there. But that one was for you. And then I found this great parable. It's all about Charles right now. It's all about the Super Bowl. And it goes like this. A young athlete asked his coach, what do I need to do to win the big game? That's pretty, right? What do I need to do to win that big game, coach? And the coach didn't say anything. He just pondered for a minute. And instead he asked this question. What are you practicing when no one is watching? Whew. That was one of those key moments for me too. Who are we when no one's watching? And the athlete paused, like that's not the answer that he wanted. He didn't want to question. He asked him, what are you practicing when no one is watching? And the coach said, that's the real heart of the matter. That's the real heart of the matter. What you're practicing, I saw that with the Olympics. Yes, it was flawless, the couple that danced. And I said, oh my God, Rita, I see all they're practicing, all what they did to get to this moment. This is just that finale, but there's so much that we do. So then the question is, what lives in your heart? And whatever lives in your heart shows up when it counts. Whatever is in your heart shows up when it counts. And I thought, wow, who knew that you could throw Super Bowl and coaching and all of that into a talk? So I got all three of them, right? Valentine's Day, this question, Valentine's Day says, who has your heart? Rita. And you, the center has my heart. Who's it? The Super Bowl shows what you give your heart to. And I'm not a real sports person. I know you guys find that shocking, but I do know something about competition and being an actor and going up for a part and getting it and not getting it, and you just keep doing it anyway because your heart tells you it's something you must do. The same with ministry, the same with spiritual leadership. It tells you. As a matter of fact, when you go into acting, the first thing that you're advised is, if you can do anything but this, do it. Because it's constantly putting yourself out, vulnerable. And you know, it's not just certain things. Every day we put ourselves out, don't we? Every day we walk out of our house or do anything, we put ourselves, and that's why it is so important. And I said that this morning when I was in with the 21 Days of Self-Love. I said, the self-love is never selfish. It's the ability to love yourself so much that when you are in the presence, that you have presence, not performance. And that's also why I chose that song. I didn't want a performance. I wanted the vulnerability. And I'll leave you with this quote. Oh. And spirituality, we forgot to ask, are you living from the heart? Are you living from the heart? Yeah. This has a very interesting vibrational frequency in here today. I like it. It's all we need is a fireplace going in the back, and this would be a really nice thing. So I'm going to leave you with this. Gratitude is the ultimate act of self-love. It reminds us that we are already enough, and that our lives are filled with blessings, waiting to be celebrated. Just waiting to be celebrated. So I'm going to do a little exercise. It'll only take a moment. Put your hands on your heart if you choose. We like to take a moment, as the monks reminded me last week, when there's a siren going. It's not about distracting to get in there and, oh my gosh, what do we get? No, it's to be settled in and say, I know that whatever's going on, we are in the field together. And we are not sending anything. We are becoming the very solution for whatever is going on. So as we continue to have our hands on our hearts, let's say to ourselves, I celebrate me today. I celebrate me today. I love me. I am so proud of me. And so it is. Oh, Patrick's the most wonderful. Boy, what a song he is. I had to leave you with that. I can't leave you without a little something. I love you. I love you. And what do we got here? In the meantime, Louise, Kyle, I sang that song to Kyle this morning. I'm just going to say, he blushed.
Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. There's nothing you can do that can't be done, and nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. 'Cause all you need is love. Yeah, all you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. Yeah, all you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. And nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. Yeah, all you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. Come on, sing along. But all you need is love. Yeah, all you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you need.
Thank you.
It feels so lovely in here right now.
All right, my darlings, it is time.
Just
Time for practicing
For
the
our
law of
love.
circulation. What we give, we receive. What we receive, we give. Thank you for what you give today to assist Center for Spiritual Living Kauai to go forward. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We are here because of you and your donations.
And that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll do the books first. And we'll do the books first, and then the Sacred Journey, and then
All that I am,
we'll have Alex come up.
all that I see, all that I've been, and all that will ever be. It's a blessing, it's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all. And all that I am, and all that I see, all that I've been, and all that will ever be. It's a blessing, it's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all. So I lift up my hands now, and I open my heart, and my gratitude goes out to everything near and far. All that I am, all that I see, all that I've been, and all that I'll ever be. It's a blessing, it's so amazing, and I'm grateful for it all.
So let's just take a moment to open our hearts in gratitude for beautiful life, for Center for Spiritual Living Kauai, for all the beautiful donations that are in this basket and the ones that come in online. We are grateful to have this center. We are grateful to be able to go forward, to heal, to prosper, to be a beacon of light in the world during this time. So grateful. And I say thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is.
So it is. And while Jan is walking up there, I just want to point her out that this is her work, and she's already sold a couple over there because I got pictures of it in people's homes. So this is what we're doing. We're just having her put them up each month, a different one, so you can all see, and it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah.
We get it up here, and yeah.
All right, so we have a few announcements. I want to just start with the bookstore so I don't forget.
Right.
So we're doing $1 a book, used books today. So there are some fantastic books back there, metaphysical books, obviously all metaphysical books back there, and they're $1 each. So please help us to recycle those books and also help the center to prosper a little bit. And then Marion Head has donated her gratitude journal to, let me see it, let me show it. It's right here, it's back in the bookstore, and it makes a beautiful Valentine's present. Yeah, and you can ask Marion about it or just go buy one. And we're just asking for love donations for this. If you have someone you're grateful for, it doesn't have to be your Valentine, it could be anybody. Yourself, yeah, you could buy it for yourself.
Right.
So, so it's in the bookstore, and thank you, Marion, for doing that. And that's love donation. And then was there something else in the bookstore? Oh, there's one Quanta calendar left. One. It's a collector's item.
What does that mean? That means they'll never be reproduced again.
Because we're not doing them again.
February, yeah, we're not doing it again.
Yes,
yeah.
so anyway, it's there.
There we go.
Okay,
so,
that's that.
One.
So we want to have Alex up first.
Okay, no, we're going
Oh, yeah, and we want to announce the Sacred Journey because we haven't been doing it. It's going to be April 24th through May 1st. We're only taking 10 people. There's 8 spots left right now. One Sunday we'll have somebody come up and talk about having taken it. It's open to people on the island.
Yeah,
you just have to be able to put aside a week of your life for yourself. And it's a very powerful, this is our 12th one.
And Cliff took the last one that we had when we went down to 10 because people were saying we would like more intimacy with it. So we thought, that's the way to do it.
Okay, so that's happening.
And then
the
food drive continues.
Yeah, I want to have Alex up. Alex, he's here.
Yeah,
come on.
This is Alex. Give it up for Alex.
Alex has been away. Alex is doing an amazing workshop on February 21st. Well, you think it's going to be amazing. Yes, I know it is. Wait, is it on?
Hello? Oh, okay. There. I'm on the stage in front of everyone. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Wow, this is a dream. My name's Alex, but I'm also going by heart these days. And there was so much heart in what was shared today. And I'm so excited to share my heart through my art, which is movement. I've been facilitating movement and dance for most of my life, and it's my greatest joy to share. Many of you probably saw Chia and I do some movement at the telethon, and I love this community so much, and I would love to share what I love most with all of you. So the invitation to move will be a gathering of everybody who's interested, and we're not going to do a lot of specifics, but we're going to do a lot of exploring ideas of how do we embody our highest selves? How do we bring that into our fingers and our toes and our knees and elbows and our spines? And there's really no prerequisites besides being alive. So it's a welcome container for whether you want to sit or stand or lie down or walk sideways on the floor or the walls or just hang out with Quanta. But we're just going to explore some movement. So you're all invited to move.
Yeah.
And the sign-up is in the back with the other 32 flyers. But this is so important because we were talking when we met, we had a meeting about it, that this whole center is turning into things where it's like a smorgasbord of so many things that people can partake in. It's not just one thing, it's a whole bunch of things, but this one I would not miss. I would not miss it because, but make sure that you sign up back there. I know a lot of people go, oh, you know I'll be there. Okay, but I know you will, but I wouldn't mind having just a little heads up. So just humor me.
Okay.
So I'm so glad, and you're back.
Thank you for doing it too. It's going to be amazing. He's amazing. If you
He
haven't
is
seen him
amazing.
dance, go
oh
on
my
YouTube.
Gosh. Go on YouTube
He's not like
to our telethon.
He is amazing. All right. So then next Saturday, next Saturday at 10 o'clock, we're doing this special labyrinth walk. I expect you all to be there. We are going to labyrinth walk for ourselves, and we're going to create our own Valentine. And it's going to be a beautiful experience. I'm just so great. Yeah, we're going to our own Valentine card or whatever we want to call it. So it's next Saturday, which is Valentine's Day, at 10 a.m. to 12. It's a workshop. And if you pay ahead of time, it's $20. If you wait till the door, it's going to be $25. So, and that will include all the materials and my beautiful presence leading the labyrinth and the meditation and all of it. That's that. And then invitation move, we have 21 Days of Self-Love with Reverend Patrick. He talked about that. Yeah. That's on Facebook Live. You can check it out anytime. And then Sound Healing with Isha again this month. It is on February 24th, Tuesday at 6 o'clock. Goes till 7:30. Anybody that's ever experienced Isha and sound healing knows that it's amazing. We had 22 people here last time laying on the floor.
Yeah.
And then, all right, that brings me to the amazing Dawson Church. Get up here. This amazing scientist, person, loving being, he is doing a benefit for us, doing his amazing workshop. So, go ahead.
Yes, love in the form of loving your body, loving your mind, loving your heart. And for many decades now, I've been doing research. I've been involved in over 100 clinical trials. And we've found techniques that can very rapidly shift the brain, the mind, and the body. And the beauty of shifting your brain and mind is that when you do that, your body automatically shifts. The workshop I'll be doing with everyone later this month, I first did with groups of healthcare providers about 20 years ago. And we did a clinical trial of those workshops. We found that there was a 45% reduction in depression and anxiety just in that day. 45% reduction in depression and anxiety, and the effect held when we remeasured them 6 months later. But what happens in your body when your mood improves, when you feel better, is your body shifts. We found a 66% reduction in physical pain. People's physical pain went way, way down. So I'll be training you in meditation, in EFT, emotional freedom techniques, tapping. We're doing both of those techniques. You'll be taking these techniques home, as well as some really simple nervous system regulation techniques that shift you into relaxation mode, just like that. You'll be amazed. I'll have you give me numbers. I did this at the Unity Church on the Big Island a month ago, and we just saw people's numbers go way, way, way down for those things, and their mood improved. So please do join me for that. It is $159, I think. $149
For the day.
For the day, the whole day, and it's a benefit for the center. So please do that and let people know.
Yeah.
We all know people who are suffering from physical pain, symptoms, and mood issues where they don't feel as happy as they could be. Let your friends know. There are flyers. There is a link on the center's website. Let other people know that this is happening, because it's a chance to do all this in person and then take those skills away with you. So,
All right.
blessings.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Are we going to do it online? Do you know? Do you feel like we are?
I don't know if we are going to have a
No, whether you feel it's
version.
conducive.
It's fine if we want to do it as well. We can guide
I'm just
people.
saying that for the people online that might be listening right now.
Yeah. So maybe we should just post that on the
Yeah,
on the
okay.
center website if we do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
But if you're here, if you're lucky enough to bring your physical body to this room,
Yes.
do
Yeah.
that then.
Yeah.
I love you. Thank you. And I love your beautiful wife, too. I'll take that back
Yes.
from you.
So the details are in now for the celebration of life for our beautiful Mary McDermott is full steam ahead. It's on March 7th from 1 to 4. So we're in the last parts of getting it, and I just, a couple of things I want to ask with that. It's a potluck for sure, but Mary, and I'll talk to her son as well, Mary was involved in so many communities, more than I even know. But I mean, I talked to her and she was talking about her theater community. So if you know different communities that Mary was a part of and they would like to be at the celebration, please let them know. We're going to be advertising it, but
And
I
it
just
is
said-
a potluck.
And it is a potluck.
So bring your potluck.
And the family is flying in, and it's just going to be a beautiful, beautiful. And Rita and I will be officiating, and there'll be a few other surprises too for that. Just the one thing I thought of, Dawson, is that this is the opportunity. I was talking to someone who said, about our youth center, and we don't have a lot of people that have families here. So why do I say that? Well, it's hard sometimes to get a youth until we get families coming in and doing that. But these other events, and I love that you said make sure to get the word out. That's how we get the word out, is by sharing it. It's not about Sundays, because I know a lot of people say, I told my friends don't want to come. We're not here to lasso people in for a Sunday. But we have a center that's 24/7 that can benefit somebody. So bring your friends in, bring your family. Get them at the airport. Stand there at the airport, and you just drive your car up there. And no, we don't want to do that.
Okay.
We don't want to do that.
So do we have practitioners that want to
Yes.
give treatment? Reverend Diane, anybody
Peggy.
else? Peggy
And
and Melissa?
Melissa.
Okay, good. So they'll be standing up here to do spiritual mind treatment. If you have something that's come up for you and you want some extra support, that's happening. And then we have a special request. Kiana, beautiful Kiana, has provided Valentine treats today. Thank you, Kiana.
Yay.
Yay. But what we want to do is, first of all, we want to honor Kyle and Louise by staying for the closing song, all right? We don't want to be running out there. And I am going to go back there and do bless the food before we eat it. So that will help us, and it'll help them to be ready for us, okay? So stay for the closing song, then I will walk back there, and you can stand up and dance to it or whatever you want to do, and then I will walk back there. I will do a treatment over the food, and then we will enjoy the food. How's that sound?
And our first special guest today, we'd love to say hello to you. So if
Yeah.
you have time to stick around
All
and
right.
have fun, we would like to
And I think
get
we
to know
covered
you.
everything besides
We did.
saying thank you to Angela, of course, because she held down the whole fort today with Luis and Leslie
And Yana.
Ron and Yana and Kiana back there. Just thank them for serving us today, and thank to Reverend Diane for a beautiful, amazing, powerful
Yes.
treatment and meditation. And Glenn and Deborah are counting our beautiful abundance back there. Thank you, Deb and Glenn. And of course, Jonathan, thank you for all you do.
Thank you, Jonathan. And it was a beautiful voiceover today.
Yeah,
Thank you.
And Charles and Orion are back there. Yes, yay, doing the live streaming. And Peggy will be in the bookstore to sell all those used books and to sell Marion's book and whatever else people want. And then what else? Oh,
That's it.
Kyle and Luis, thank you.
Yes, always.
And I want to just give a special thank you for Quanta for holding space for us today,
Special.
staying up here the whole time. And thank you to Patrick for your beautiful song.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's get up
Here
and
you
sing.
go, Charles.
All right, come on up. You're gonna wanna. You gotta get warm.
All right.
Can't help it, love makes me wanna sing. Can't help it, love makes me wanna sing. Make me feel so good, I can do most anything. I'm loving every living thing. I can see the face of God and powers and kings. Yeah, we're all precious, no less or more. We've all got the same treasure in store. That's why I'm loving every living thing. I can't help it, love makes me wanna sing. I can't help it, love makes me wanna sing. Make me feel so good, I can do most anything. I'm believing in my guiding light. No matter what comes, it always turns out right. Just dig down to how I feel. Take a deep breath and drag the wheel. That's why I'm believing in my guiding light. I can't help it, love makes me wanna sing. I can't help it, love makes me wanna sing. Make me feel so good, I can do most anything. Yeah, making me feel so good, I can do most anything. Making me feel so good, I can do anything. Yeah, you make me feel so good, I can do anything. Make me feel so good, I can do anything.
All right, everybody. I am blessing the food right here and right now. So let's just take a deep breath together and give thanks to Kiana, first of all. Oh my God. Thank you, Kiana. God in action is food right now. And blessing this food, blessing Ron and Leslie and all that partake back there in helping us and knowing that the food is nourishing and strengthening to us. It's blessed, it's beautiful, it's abundance, and it's a perfect example of abundance and substance moving through us right here and right now.